What is going on, everyone? I am the Intellivision Gamer, and I am here for part 2 of my mail call video from early July. Now, next time I plan to do this quite a bit differently, only opening 5 or 6 things at a time and then showing you them in the same video. So this one is quite a long video, but I will be utilizing chapters, so feel free to skip around. Now, please remember to like and subscribe if you like Intellivision and other retro gaming content. Let's get into all these goodies. Okay, now I'm going to unbox Dragonfire for the 2600 for you. I did a video, as I said in the mail call video, where I played Dragonfire for the Astro Smash Mondays show, and that game was quite hard, and the controls were a little funky. So I wanted to buy it for the 2600 and see how that went. So here is the game, and I know I unboxed it in that video, but since we're doing the rest of them, this is the 2600 version. I'll show you a little bit more. Focus. Definitely a bigger cart. Here is the manual. Focus. Something's wonky with that webcam. I need to change it out. Nice color manual. Alright, there you have Dragonfire for the 2600. Now I will show you what it looks like. Okay, now we're going to check out Dragonfire for the 2600. I have been playing it on Intellivision. I made a video and I was really curious how the 2600 version played, so that's why I bought this. We are going to check it out. I don't find it a whole lot easier to maneuver around. I thought it was the controller on the Intellivision. I think it might be the game itself. Ah! I think I'm just as frustrated here. Oh! Look at that. I just ran a circle just like I do on the Intellivision right around it. Oh! Alright. There you have it. I suck just as bad on the 2600 version of Dragonfire as I do with the Intellivision version. Alright, now I'm going to do a quick unboxing for the A500 Mini. It has 25 Amiga games loaded. It comes with a controller, it comes with a mouse, but the real reason that it caught my eye and I had to purchase it was it allows you to put games on a flash drive and you can play them on here. I wish they all did that. So here we go. Let me slice it open here. Alright, let me show you the box first. There's the front. Lots of stuff on every side here. And here is the back. 25 classic Amiga games included. Oh, look at that. These things are all so tiny. Guide, and then here looks like we're just gonna have the mouse and the cable. Little laser mouse, definitely retro look, of course, and the game controller. USB. Definitely even feels retro. One more look at the keyboard. Alright, I will definitely show some gameplay for this. I'm not going to load any custom ROMs, but I will get into several games and show you how it plays. Okay, now I'm going to show you the A500 Mini. I missed the first boot because when I did the first setup, I didn't have any sound. So we're going to miss the first little part. It's where you just set English and whatever, but I'm going to show you the full boot process. I just turned it on. It does take a little bit to start up. And then I'm going to try a few games for the first time and give you a little sample of what this guy can do. The A500 Mini splash screen controller, see right here, it fits nice in your hand. I was wondering, you know, based on the shape, I've never held this controller. Alright, so what are we going to play here? Oh, all-terrain racing. I am a racer, so. Arcade mode. I have no clue what's what, so I'm just going to click until we get to a game. Sure, that one. This looks like, was it Super Sprint? Where you can buy different things. No more money. Race. Okay. Top-down racing game. Kind of like Super Sprint as well here. Maybe RC Pro-Am all combined in a combat type thing. I don't know if you can hit other people with things or if it's just... Whoa. I don't really know where to go. Okay, the cones. Oop. Kind of hard to tell where I need to go. Like a lot of games, when you first start playing them, you just have no clue what the heck you're doing. Should be a lot better now on lap 2. Oh! Wasn't expecting that kind of speed. This is the tunnel. Lap 3. I have no clue how many laps. I try to look down and I wreck. Hoping this is the final lap. I don't want to get too much into each game. Just play it a little bit, give you guys a good sample of what to expect. This is my first time with the Mini. Man, there's lap 4. I'm wondering if it's 5. Don't really know what's what as I'm collecting. I just figure it must be good. Yeah, I'm assuming this is the final lap. It must be 5 laps. It's not too bad. Since it is a console and not just a game, we'll give it a little more time. I'm kind of curious too because I've never played any Amiga games. I had one friend growing up. I remember him talking about he had an Amiga. And I had one friend who had a Commodore 64. That was it. The rest of us had regular console games. Oh my gosh. Final lap. It is 6 laps, I guess. I see down there it's saying final lap now. Kind of just want to see what it does. Show you guys at least one full game. Huh, I forgot the layout, I guess. As long as I don't come in last. Alright, here we go. 3rd place. Earn a little bit more money. You can upgrade your car more, I'm assuming. Get faster. I'm sure it gets harder and harder as you go. Alright, let's check out another game. What are we gonna play? Man, I have no clue on these things. Pinball. Who can't play pinball, right? It's a 6-button controller, then it has menu and home. It's either a button down. Hey. Uh-oh, what are the... Okay, I hear it. I think it's these top shoulder buttons. Yes. Now, I'm definitely no pinball wizard, but I do enjoy playing. Ah! No! Oh! I somehow got out of that. It's being really nice to me. Come on, let's do something here. Alright, that's probably good enough for a pinball game. I don't know enough to show you guys anything exciting. Alright, let's try one more game. Press the home button here and it goes back to select other games. It looks like it keeps the game going. Oh, what's this? Oh, a shooter. I love me some shooters. Shoot 'em ups. As you break out of hyperdrive, you realize your first mission is to reach the planet itself. Rix is situated at the end of a tricky sector. Enemy forces have been alerted and be cautious. I missed the last part. Seems to move pretty well. I know this is a really old game. Oh! I have no clue what's coming and when. Shoot stuff and pick up goodies. That is my strategy for this one. Try not to die. Asteroid field. It's telling me to select something, but I don't really know how to do it, so I'm definitely not just going to start pushing buttons. Just going to try to survive. It must really want me to do it because it keeps saying it. Oh! I was not expecting something that fast. Alright. So we give it one more go. I don't think I'm going to last too long anyway. Oh! Alright, let's get out of there. Go through these really quick. Let you see a few. Maybe show you the menu. There's display options, system options, your language, advanced options. Oh, shutdown. I was wondering how to shut it down. Let's try that. Alright, there you have the A500 Mini. I hope you enjoyed that little intro. Okay, here we have the RetroPie that I picked up. I have no clue if anything's on it, but there is a memory card in there. So we are going to hook it up and see if there's anything on it. Alright, I've got it hooked up. We're gonna turn it on and find out together if there's anything on this thing. Should take a little bit to boot up here. If I remember right, I just bought it as a used RetroPie, but I didn't think it said it came with a memory card, but it did come with one. I do have one of these fully loaded from a big Facebook group that I belong to, and that thing is amazing. Come on. Emulation station. Whoa. It's listing a lot of consoles here. Doesn't mean there's a bunch of stuff on it, but huh. What should we try? Nintendo. 1942. Looks like there's a lot of stuff on here. Not really sure here. I don't have anything plugged into the sound. Sweet. The RetroPie is fully loaded. Well, maybe not fully loaded, but it has a lot of stuff on there. We'll get more into this later. Okay, now I'm going to show you the Sears Super Video Arcade Roulette. Now, I did have this, and I can't find it, so I bought it again. I know it's somewhere in the shop. There is the front. There is the back. Focus, come on. Now, the cart is the same. The overlays are the same. The box and the manual are where you have your differences. And I'll quickly go through it a little bit. Now, there are sets out there from Phil Boland that for the Sears, they made them match the box and the manual, which is really cool. In fact, let me show you that really quick. I got it right here. It completely matches the Sears. I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, I buy one of everything or two. So, alright, there you have Roulette. We'll show you it quickly, but it is the same game as the Mattel version. Okay, as you can see, the title screen remains the same as the Mattel version. It was just the boxes and the manuals that were changed for the Sears versions. Just gonna do one player. Here is the table. I'm just gonna show you a quick few minutes. Bet on red. My race number is 20. We'll do the first 18. And ready. Hit the side button. It spins the wheel. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, I hope it's on where I bet. Alright, so I won on red and 1 to 18. Now you can change your bet if you wish, or you can leave it the same. Let's just go ahead and leave it the same. Spin it again. Alright, so I won on one of them, the 1 to 18. Let's go ahead and change it up some. You can put it in the corners as well. Let's go to 0. Let's go to odd. And away she goes. Now, I am not a great roulette player. I kind of know enough to get it going, and that's about it. Alright, I won on the odd. Alright, I think that'll do it for roulette. Okay, now I'm going to show you the Quadtari multi-port adapter for the 2600. This is a really cool device. It allows you to plug in 4 controllers for supported games. It allows you to use 2 controllers and other devices that you can buy from Atari Age, like the Atari Vox. So these 2 cables plug into your 2600, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 ports here. Looks like it comes with a nice manual as well, and some Atari Age stickers. Some advertisements. Had my address on there. I wasn't aware that there was going to be a paper in there with my address. Here is the manual. And from the Atari Age website, it says the Quadtari is a device for your Atari 2600 that allows for 4-player support with joystick-based games. The Quadtari also allows an Atari Vox or save key to be used with 2-player joystick-based games when the controllers are plugged into the first port and the Atari Vox or save key is plugged into the second port. Paddle-based games can also take advantage of the Quadtari as long as they only use the fire button. Presently, the game Vroom uses this control scheme, allowing up to 8 players to play simultaneously. The Quadtari features 2 cables that exit from the top of the unit. These cables plug into your console's 2 controller ports. It then provides 4 controller ports into which you can connect controllers and an Atari Vox or save key. Pretty cool device. Okay, now I'm going to show you the Quadtari in action. I have my AV modded 2600. I have my Champ Games Wizard of War arcade, which utilizes 2 players, the Atari Vox and the save key. Here is the Quadtari. I have a controller in the port 1, the Atari Vox in port 2, and controller 2 in port 3. Let's turn it on here.
Atari Vox list. Ready. Find the wizard of war.
Alright, it is in 2-player mode. I'm going to show you that both controllers work. You already have heard the voices working.
You are off to see the wizard, the magical wizard of war.
There is player 1. Grab player 2. Alright, there you see both controllers working perfectly, as well as the voices. There are saves in this one as well. So I highly recommend the Quadtari. That is very cool to be able to play 2-player games and have your Atari Vox hooked up. Okay, now I'm going to unbox the Atari 7800 game Attack of the Petskii Robots. Now I got this a while back on Atari Age. It looked kind of cool. The main reason I bought it is it came with an adapter to use a Super Nintendo controller on your 7800, which I really like that idea. Alright. So here is the box front. Back of the box, come on, focus. Give you a quick view of the sides. Revision to standard SNES controller scheme. Tells you all about using the Super Nintendo controller. Wow, that's a nice thick manual. Attack of the Petskii Robots. Show you a little bit of the manual. really thick pages in this. Nice color. Well done manual. There are different profiles, standard and for the Super Nintendo. Alright, here is the adapter. Let's show the cart. And my favorite part of this, the Super Nintendo adapter. I'm hoping this works on the 2600 as well. Alright, there you have Attack of the Petskii Robots for the 7800. We'll get into some gameplay here in a bit. Okay, now I'm going to show you the game running with the Super Nintendo controller. This is Attack of the Petskii Robots. Oh, this is sweet. Using a Super Nintendo controller on my 7800. I have no clue what I'm doing on the game. I just wanted to show you guys what it was about and show you this Super Nintendo controller working on the 7800 because I thought that was a really cool idea. There's a cheat sheet that tells you what buttons do what. I'm just gonna run around a little bit. Alright, there you have it. Attack of the Petskii Robots on the 7800 using a Super Nintendo controller. How cool is that? Okay, so now I'm going to show you the RetroTINK 5X Pro. I was actually trying to get a much cheaper version of this, but it was never in stock, so finally I'm like, I'm just going to get the expensive one. I'm sure I won't regret it. Here is the unit. The remote. I think I paid extra for this adapter. The cable. An instruction card. And I believe that is a sticker. Alright, there you have the RetroTINK 5X Pro. Next, we're going to put it to use. Okay, now we are set up and ready to go. I have my Atari 2600 that has been AV modded, hooked into the RetroTINK 5X Pro, into my Elgato HD60X capture device, and we're going to show you what the image quality looks like. Turn them both on. We are playing Dragonfire that we played earlier. Nice, clean image. We'll go over a few of the settings after we play a game. I don't last too long in this game. It's quite frustrating to me. Oh, I hate that one. Oh. Wow. Why? All three, like right in a row. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not very good at this, as you can see. Oh, I made it. Oh my gosh. Wow, that thing's getting fast. Oh, got me. Wow, right away. Alright, so you can see I'm not very good at Dragonfire still. So let's go over a few of the settings. You have 16 by 9 or 4 by 3 by pushing the mouse button. You can go through scan line options with the sound minus. I always prefer no scan lines, but it's personal preference. Interpolation, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that word right. Soft or sharp, I prefer sharp. Then you can go through a lot of different resolutions. There's 768, we were on 720, 480p, 1080p fill, 1080p over, 1080p under, (1200p) doesn't even show up on my TV with that one. 1440p, back to 720. You press the back arrow to remove the on-screen display, and there's a few other settings, but that's pretty much what I've been using. So I'm thinking it's a pretty good image quality. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm really happy with the RetroTINK 5X Pro. I plan on putting it through its paces, learning a little more about setup, trying other consoles a little more modern, and I'll be making some future videos showing that off and what I've learned. Alright, now I'm going to show you inside Learning Fun 2. Another box I really do not want to touch and open and shut, but we'll do it for this video and then forever put it in its case. Should have opened the bottom on this one. Shows you how much I open them. And you can see the creases from this game being opened. Here is the front of the box. Here is the back. Focus. There are 4 different games in this one. Here is the cart. Learning Fun 2. And this is the manual. A nice black and white paper foldy jobby. Alright, there you have Learning Fun 2, and now I'm going to show you an intro into each of the 4 games. Okay, here you have the Learning Fun 2 title screen. This is not a game I plan on playing much beyond this video. It is quite nice to collect. It's one of the rarest games. So let's see what we have. We have 4 options. 1 is Word Rockets, 2 Word Hunt, 3 Crosswords, 4 Memory Fun. Let's get into Word Rockets. Game 1 has its own basic title screen. What the heck? Lid? I made a word! Dip. So they vary in speed and you gotta match it. 2 players, I'm sure it'd be a little more challenging. Missed it. Oh, hit the next one. Alright, there's the first one. Let's move on to the second one. Now we are going to try Word Hunt. Again, more players is probably a little better. Let's find a word here. You got to run around, collect the letters, run back over to here, set the letter in. It's a little bit picky. We'll do hide. Well, I guess. Hit enter. It enters in the word, and you just carry on from there. I could see playing this with my daughter. She's just learning to read. You know, she's been reading for a while, but, you know, try to make her look and find words. Alright, let's move on to the third game. Okay, now we're going to get into game 3, Crosswords. Now, I have no clue what to do with this. I tried for a quick second here to see if I could get some letters. I'm just going to show you guys. This is the gameplay screen. and that's gonna have to do because I can't get it to do anything. Let's move on to game 4. Okay, let's get into game 4 memory fun. Level, I'm just gonna show you the screen basically. Let's just do 10 out of 44. 1 player. Looks like just your classic memory game. It's letters. D and J. Alright, so you flip over squares, you get matches, you get points. I'm not going to sit here and play this one very long. So there you have game 4. Okay, now we're going to go over the Activision lot that I got. Haven't even pulled it out yet. I've been waiting for this video. Okay, so we have the Trail Drive Stampede patch. I don't know which way is going to show better. And we have a manual. And then I believe the letter comes from that as well. It's from Activision. Yeah, this is the Stampede Cattle Baron. So let's see. I don't know how well this will come out. I can read it on the monitor. But it says, "Dear Stampede Cattle Baron, congratulations on scoring 3,000 points at Stampede. We are happy to reward your smart herding and roping by enrolling you in the Activision Trail Drive and sending you the enclosed patch. Your name has been added to our mailing list, and we will keep you posted on new Activision game cartridges as they become available. Thank you for sharing your success with us. We hope you have as much fun with other video games by Activision, and that you will write us about your experiences with them. Cordially, Jan Marcella, Customer Relations. P.S. Please read the enclosed heat seal instructions carefully. Children should not attempt." Yeah, we don't really need to read that. So that's cool. So we have the letter still in the envelope. We have the manual for Stampede and the Trail Drive patch. And then the rest are all just patches. Trailblazers, Activision. I'll kind of show it at both cameras so you can kind of... River Raiders. Beam Riders. Worm Wompers. Dreadnought Destroyer. And Explorers Club. Very cool to have all these Activision patches. Very happy to add this to my collection. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, now I'm going to take a look inside of Triple Challenge, one of the rarer games to get. Here is the front of the box. Here is the back. There are 3 games: chess, checkers, and backgammon. Let me open from the bottom, learn from the last one. Also, no overlays for this one as well. Again, there are completer sets. You have Psycho Stormtroopers Orphan overlays. I have all of the regular ones. I don't have the early ones, but I have the 3. So here is the cart. Here is the manual. It's another black and white, big fold-out paper for this one. Alright, there you have Triple Challenge. I'm going to try to show you a little bit into each game. Alright, here we have Triple Challenge. We will try chess. I'm not going to sit here and play an entire game. I'm just going to move a few pieces. Give you guys a little sample. I believe they are all the same game, just packaged. 3 games in one. I don't believe I have played a full game of chess on the Intellivision on this game. I did play Mr. Chess, and I lost to the monkey. Alright, I'm sure you got the gist of it. If you're a chess player, check it out. If you're not, you will definitely never play this one. Okay, now I'm going to show you checkers. You have to find your piece, press 0, move it, and then press enter. It did take me a bit to figure that out because I've never played checkers on Intellivision before. Alright, that's probably enough of checkers. You get the idea. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, now I'm going to show you a little bit of backgammon. I have no clue how to play backgammon, so we're going to show you as much of it as I can. I haven't a clue what to do or how to play the game, so we are going to leave it at this. You get the idea. If you know how to play backgammon, here it is on Intellivision. Okay, now I'm going to show you the CIB version of Piggy Bank. I don't like opening these, especially on the rarer ones. Just for this video, and then it will not be touched again. Oh, there's an important part in there. I'm going to have to open the bottom. Every game comes with it. The dum-dum. Alright, here is the front of the box. Here is the back. The cart. The overlay. Let me get it up there. Comes with a card and a nice manual. And of course, a dum-dum. Now this wasn't sold as a complete package. The overlays and the box were a completer set. I believe the other version I have came like this. Dum-dum, manual, and the cart. So there you have Piggy Bank. Now let's get into some gameplay for it. Blah blah woof woof. Crap Games presents Piggy Bank. Level 1, the beginning. I don't really know what I'm doing in this game, so I'm just going to show you a little bit and we'll call that good. Collect all the coins. Looks like there's a key. Oh, come on. Let's stay out of the way there. Oh, come on. very good, am I? Let's try this way. Oh! Let's go over here and get the coin. One more. Uh-oh. A little puzzle game. Looks pretty good. Level 2, I spy birds in the attic. Let's see. Okay, I don't have to jump when he goes across there. Alright, level 3, look out, it's not the spider pig. We're going to show you this screen and we're going to call that one good. Alright, there you have a nice look into Piggy Bank. Okay, now I'm going to show you Dynamite. This game has a long development history. I actually play tested some levels on an early ROM way back. So there you have the manual. The overlays. The cart. And the box. Nice gatefold box. And I'll give you a nice gameplay video after this. Alright, now I'm going to show you Dynamite, one of my favorite homebrew games. I've played it a few times, got on the Hall of Fame. We're going to try South America because it's all I've unlocked. 1945, Dynamite crash lands his plane over the Amazon while searching for the lost Gulu tribe. But by a terrible twist of fate, he lands in the middle of a bunch of wild Gulus. Can Rick escape these angry Amazonian antagonists? I don't think I have yet. So this game is a puzzler, it's a memory game, it's resource management, kind of all rolled into one. You only get so many bullets, so many sticks of dynamite. You don't want to waste them or use them where it's not necessary. Like right there, I would not have used it, but I'm only going to play for a few minutes, so I don't really have to worry about that aspect of the game. So the upper left is your gun, the lower left is a stick, and the lower right is dynamite. I'm gonna get some points here. I'm out of bullets, but I'm gonna get some more right here. Drop down. See, you don't know those are there until you hit them, and you keep doing the level over again until you learn what to do, what not to do. The hardest thing I have is you jump doing up on the disc, also left and right. I wish jump was a button. Got a duck to go under there. You do get used to it, but it takes a little bit. I really don't know what that is, but dynamite's the only way to get rid of it. Oh! Over here to get the treasure. Gonna get some more dynamite here. So this guy, I will typically use Dynamite since I'm going to get more right here. I just refilled, so you don't, that's kind of like one of the strategies. If you know you're going to get a refill, use that one if you can. Here, there's two, but if you clear the first one, you can jump over it. Until you get used to it, I push a lot of jump when I don't mean to. Sometimes it gets you in trouble. It's the main reason I wish jump was a button instead. See, like right there, I did not want to jump. It's just part of it. I find I tend to use diagonal more than I should. Like right there, I was just trying to move over. If I tilt the disc, it tends to help me. Or not the disc, the controller. I like to shoot that guy because a lot of times I don't make it across here and I don't want to fall down and die like that. Let's drop this guy down so we don't have to deal with him and waste a bullet. Now you don't want to shoot him until he gets on this side of the ammo because you can destroy that ammo. Easy to do. I have found a bug as well. Sometimes that ammo will not be there, or it won't show it, but it's there. So you shoot it and then the ammo box disappears. Oh, I missed it. It's gonna say I only missing one dynamite, but might as well get it. I'm gonna try to show you guys as far as I can get this way. Yep, see? And then you start over. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. You have a good idea of what Rick Dynamite is about. Once you get used to the controls, it is a very rewarding game, and I highly recommend it. Okay, now I'm going to show you my Intellivision Lives CD. This came out in December of '98. It has a lot of games on it. You could play it on your PC or your Mac, and this did eventually come out on a lot of different platforms. It was a great thing to have in your collection. You don't see them every day now, so when I see one, I'll pick it up. There's the front. There's the back. There's not much of a manual. Little insert. It just kind of tells you how to load the CD, but this part, it shows you the keyboard mapping. So about here. Alright, nice running man logo on the CD here. And that is about it for the Intellivision Lives CD. But you can find a lot of information on it at Wikipedia. It tells you all the dates for all the different ones, a lot of information about how it came to be, what games are on each version. So if you want to know more, go ahead and check out Wikipedia. Alright, well, let's go on to the next one. Okay, now I'm going to do something I have never done. In order to show you this game, Star Wars Return of the Jedi Ewok Adventure, I have to open my copy. I don't do that, but for the sake of the video, I want to show you everything. I'm going to do it. If I shed a little tear, you'll know why. I'm gonna be very careful opening this too. Probably should have just opened it not on camera. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Whew. I'm probably gonna have to buy another one now. All right, here you have the front of the box. Here is the back. Beautiful presentation on these. Come on. It's never been opened. Here is the manual. Nice color pictures inside. I don't think I've opened one of these up before. Here are the overlays. Now these are like a card stock overlay. They're for collecting. And here is the beautiful label and cart. All right, I hope you guys appreciate that I opened this just so I could show it to you. I do not open games. We're gonna hope you enjoyed that and that it was worth it. Okay, now I'm gonna show you some gameplay from Star Wars Ewok Adventure. I'm not gonna pretend that I even have a clue on how to play it, but we're gonna give it a shot. You guys are impressed with my gameplay, aren't you? I'd at least like to do something. Hey, I got one! Well guys, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show you much more gameplay than this. I'll try to come back to it later, but you got a good idea of what it's like. It is a beautiful box presentation and a game that should have been out but never came to be. And you just got your first glimpse. Okay, now I'm going to open up Gyruss and give you a look at all the contents before we get into some gameplay. So I just got this recently. It's mostly the same, but it is a special edition. And I'll show you what makes it a special edition. I'm pretty sure the overlays were one. Let me get it up here so you can get a good view. I believe it's the regular manual. The cart is 3D printed, and here is the special part. Look at that. Custom made for every buyer. Standard everything else. Here's the back. Let me get a little closer. Alright, there you have Gyruss Special Edition. Now we'll get into some gameplay and show you what it looks like. Gyruss. Do not have much experience with this one. Haven't really played it yet. I mean, I've played the arcade. Wow. I can't hit anything. Oh, there we go. Oh! The disc is kind of easy to rotate around, I'll tell you that. Oh, got smacked. Got a few of them there. Alright, I guess I passed one of the levels. Alright, there you have a look into Gyruss. Well, there you have it. What a bunch of great pickups. Everything from rare games to complete my 125, rare homebrews, regular games across multiple platforms. We had a mini console in there, a RetroTINK 5X Pro, a RetroPie. And if you got this far, please give me a like. Please subscribe. I have a lot of good Intellivision content on the way.